All right, guys, welcome back. We got another lattafa. This one is Liam Blue. I actually have Liam Gray, completely different fragrance. Notes aren't even close. It's just a bottling presentation commonality. That's about it. So what's this open up with? It's bergamot, rosemary, and pepper in the opening. Middle notes of C notes and violet, which is interesting. And then base notes of musk, amber, and patchouli. So I have an affinity for marine fragrances. I love salt. I love the ocean smells. I love them, love them, love them. And one of the key things that most marine fragrances have in common with all other marine fragrances is they quite often do suffer from longevity issues, at least with regard to that salty marine note. There are some exceptions, and sometimes the exceptions are excellent and they last a long time, and sometimes they barely last at all, but they have other notes in there like rosemary, such as in Liam Gray, to kind of help carry through some of that salty vibe, because rosemary and salt kind of merge together a little bit. But we'll see how this goes. You can find this thing for about 25 bucks for a 100 ml bottle, eau de parfum concentration. Let's go ahead and get the box off and cover off. It's a beautiful, lovely box. Nothing wrong with that. Great looking bottle. Almost identical to Liam Gray. Looks the exact same. Might have a little trouble telling, but that's a very, very blue right there. My camera's going to try to adjust to it. Cool bottle. Very much in line with how Lattafa does things. They make everything look like a gift box. It's just very nice and pleasant. So the way we do it on this channel, we spray on paper. I give you my impressions of how it goes on paper. I do the same thing on skin because skin's 98.6 degrees, so a lot of those notes, and I suspect in particular this time around, just based on experience, that bergamot in the opening will come out a little stronger on skin because skin, again, is hot, so all those chemicals and oils and whatnot will tend to aerosolize and atomize a little faster off the skin and evaporate, which means you'll smell it a little stronger. So let's go ahead and get that cap off. Get ready for the spray. The little one. It's actually not a bad atomizer. It's very puffy. Let's see if I can kind of waft it towards me. Okay. All right. Some people accuse this of being a Profundo from Armani Acqua di Gio. Profundo cologne. I have Profundo. I have the original 2020 formulation of Profundo. So it's a little different than what's coming out now, but I'll go ahead and say it's not the same. I mean, it's the same DNA, but it doesn't come off quite the same. Profundo is a little sweeter and definitely more salty. This is not as salty on paper, but it's definitely, you can definitely smell rosemary and bergamot. The pepper, I'm not really getting anything like a dry spiciness to this at all, but that could change on skin. The marine notes on this so far are not super strong on paper, at least. Oh, my dog's gonna start barking for no reason. Oh, okay, we're gonna do that, all right. Lovely, all right, gotta pause the video now. All right, we're back because the dog's done barking, thankfully. But yeah, it's a very pleasant, clean scent. The C notes are just barely there on paper. But yeah, that's nice. Nothing wrong with it. It's not. There's nothing where I go, ew, yuck. It's really just a very nice, clean, fresh. Okay, that's probably a thing you might want to know. It's a very fresh marine kind of fragrance. All right, so there's the skin. Let's see how it does on skin. I assume I'm going to get a stronger hit of bergamot, probably a stronger hit of the marine notes as well, because that's typically what happens with my marine fragrances. Let it flash for just a second. Oh yeah, a lot more marine on the skin. In fact, what else am I getting in there? I'm getting the violet leaf. That's what I'm getting. It's not violet. Sorry, it's violet. It's violet in general. There's just something kind of lightly powdery floral in there, and that's got to be the violet or whatever they're using to make that violet note come out. All right. Yeah, that's nice. It's not Profundo. I'm sorry. It's not Profundo on skin. It's way further from Profundo than just on paper. I'll do the other arm just to see. Yeah, but so far this is not giving me. It's like, again, it's the same DNA as Profundo. It's in that same family, but it's like if you're looking to get a $25 version of Profundo, that's not it. I'll probably do a side-by-side comparison later on, but yeah, I mean, it's nice. It's more of a freshy than it is a marine fragrance at this point. Like, it strikes me more as just like a fresh aromatic fragrance. I'm not getting like a marine dominant fragrance so far. Now, the marine notes, those C notes are listed as a middle note, so maybe as that fades, but typically, like, if you get a marine fragrance, you're gonna smell that salt and stuff right off the bat. And you get a little bit of it, but it's just not nearly as intense as it was at Profundo. Is it nice? So far, yes, it's very nice. It's very pleasant, again, it's a nice, fresh, clean scent. Got a little bit of citrus in there with that bergamot. The rosemary comes off very nice. I'm not getting any black pepper, so that could just be my nose. That happens. But overall, it smells very nice. The big issue is going to be longevity, which, speaking of, I'm going to blip out of existence, and when I come back, I will talk to you about things like longevity and projection after having worn this a couple times, and then we'll see how it goes. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's talk about Liam Blue Shine. Now that we've worn it a little bit, I'll spray it again. Since I haven't actually worn this much lately, but I did wear it for a few days after first opening it. And again, I'll point out the fact that it's accused of being a Profundo dupe or twist or whatever, knocking my camera all around, being really unprofessional. But it's not there. It's just not that. This is something different. It opens up very fresh. And again, the C notes are there from the get-go, but they're lighter. They're not. It's not like if someone said, "Hey, this is a marine fragrance," I'd be like, "Okay, it's a freshy with marine notes in it." It's not really a marine fragrance to me, but it is very refreshing. The opening, the bergamot and pepper in particular work really well together. Then you get the dry down, and the dry down is a standard ambery sweet musk. That's what you end up in the dry down. Now, the main issue that most of y'all are probably concerned primarily with is going to be longevity. 6 hours on skin. That's what I got out of this. On clothing, it lasts much longer, but the projection, if you get 4 hours out of it, that's probably the limit. If you get 4 hours even on clothing, that's basically the limit of the projection. And the projection's moderate. You're not going to fill a room. You walk by somebody, they're going to smell you, but if you sit there and sit in your cubicle, 5 cubicles away isn't going to smell you or anything. It's not the beast mode kind of fragrance. But overall, it's well blended. It's nice. This one in particular has not macerated or aged at all yet, so it's just been kind of sitting there. I've messed around with it a little bit. I've enjoyed it. There's nothing wrong with it. It's a very nice, fresh, masculine fragrance. Overall, a great pickup. And for $25, as of making this video, $25 is like the going rate for it on discounters. You can't beat that, even with the longevity issues. If you just want this as a gym scent or something, hey, it's a good deal. It's just overspray it, enjoy it, go nuts, because it's so inexpensive. So overall, I'd put this almost in the cheapy category, so like a cheap freshy, but with some marine notes in there. It does a good job. It does what it needs to do. I don't really have any critiques of it outside of just the longevity issues, but when you account for the price point, those complaints seem very petty and trivial. So that's Liam Blue Shine in a nutshell. If you have any other questions for me, feel free to leave them in the comments section. I'll happily answer them to the best of my ability. And have a great day. Thanks for watching.